Apple plans to use a triple camera setup housed in a square camera unit with a rather large camera bump. Note that this is an early look at the upcoming smartphone and could undergo some more changes in the design. Apple's planned expansion into a three-smartphone model wasn't exactly rewarded in 2018 as the company's shares dipped 12% in December. Apple will launch three new iPhones in 2019, continuing the current lineup. iOS Universe also confirms the leaked renders are indeed correct. The leaked renders reveal a square camera unit housing three cameras aligned non-linearly. There are two cameras aligned vertically, similar to the iPhone XS. The render reveals there will be a third camera placed between the two on the side. Above that is a LED flash and a microphone on the bottom. OnLeaks claims the 2019 iPhones are still in engineering validation test stage and there could be changes in the details when the phones will eventually launch in September 2019. We also know that Apple plans to launch three iPhones in September 2019. One low-end variant, possibly the successor to the iPhone XR, and two high-end variants succeeding the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max. Not knowing the scale at which the image was rendered, it is difficult to say which variant will sport the three cameras. However, given the drastic change in the camera setup, this most probably is our closest look at the top-of-the-line 2019 iPhone. With a non-aligned camera module on the back, Apple could adapt the technology for the rear camera similar to the Oppo R17 Pro. TOF or time-of-flight technology relies on how much time light takes to bounce off an object to create a 3D map. Sony is presently manufacturing 3D sensors for the technology. The third camera can be used to focus faster on the object and to create 3D models. It can track objects even in dark almost instantaneously by throwing laser pulses at the object and measuring the time taken by the laser to bounce back to the sensor. The sensors can even have a bigger impact in AR and VR. Sony claims the TOF sensor can be used to map rooms in real time. In a demonstration, the report claims Sony showed the camera can be used to track users' hands in a game like casting a spell. The 2019 iPhones are still 9 months away from becoming available. And while we can confirm flagship smartphones will use a new technology to improve photography, the design itself is not final. However, the render reveals the black-colored rear panel will be made of glass. The shine around the edges denotes that. The Apple logo will remain the center of attraction though positioned in the top center. Apple will not have a major design revamp. Tipster iOS Universe had noted in a tweet that Apple will stick to using the Notes in 2019 and in 2020, the company is expected to launch iPhones with punch-hole displays. It remains to be seen whether by adding a third camera to the setup and making the iPhone look extremely ugly in the process, Apple can bounce back from a disappointing 2018. The company has done it multiple times in the past, and as the leak suggests, a three-camera iPhone will be the key to company's comeback plan. Apple reduced the forecast of iPhone sales for the upcoming quarterly report after lower than expected sales in 2018. The company has introduced price cuts and trade-in incentives to boost sales of the 2018 iPhones. Many analysts believe the ongoing trade war between US and China have hurt iPhone sales in China, while the high price of the iPhones in India have led to lackluster response in the world's second-largest smartphone market.